So recently, President Trump came to a deal to reopen the federal government after, I believe, 35 or 36 days of having the government shut down. Now, before that happened, Wilbur Ross, Trump's Commerce Secretary, came out and gave some pretty terrible advice. I'm going to show that to you, and then I'm going to show you a video of Donald Trump defending that advice hilariously. Let's take a look.
There are reports that there are some federal workers who are going to homeless shelters to get food.
Well, I know they are, and I don't really quite understand why, because as I mentioned before, the obligations that they would undertake, say a borrowing from a bank or a credit union, are in effect federally guaranteed. So the 30 days of pay that some people will be out, there's no real reason why they shouldn't be able to get a loan against it. And we've seen a number of ads from financial institutions doing that.
That just gets cringier every time I see it. Oh, it's painful. Oh, if you're poor, why don't you just go to a bank and get a small loan? Maybe a small loan of $1 million. If Donald Trump could do it, well, you could do it. I just don't understand why these people have to go to food banks. Oh, Wilbur Ross. Look, the guy's a billionaire, so he obviously has no idea what people are going through. But as cringeworthy as that was, here comes Donald Trump to add even more cringe.
They are when they go for groceries and everything else. And I think what Wilbur was probably trying to say is that they will work along. I know banks are working along. If you have mortgages, the mortgagees, the folks collecting the interest and all of those things, they work along. And that's what happens in time like this. They know the people. They've been dealing with them for years, and they work along. The grocery store. And I think that's probably what Wilbur Ross meant. But I haven't seen his statement, no. But he's done a great job. I will tell you that. Yeah.
He's done a great job. Yeah. Bang up job, Wilbur. Not only that, but bang up job Donald Trump for, again, not getting what regular people have to go through. I mean, oh no, if you just go to the grocery store and you get in the line and you got your food, all you just have to do is just tell them, oh, don't worry, I'm a federal worker. I'll get you later when the government reopens, dog. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm sure the cashier will go for that. Or not. I mean, can you imagine? I will pay you Tuesday for this roll of hamburger today. Not how it works. In fact, you will probably get tackled at the door. Has this guy ever even went to a grocery store? Seriously? No, of course not. He thinks it works like a bank. And look, not only has he never been to a grocery store, Donald Trump's been bankrupt 6 times. So I just, want to remind you guys to keep that in mind. The next time you hear Donald Trump or one of the members of his incredibly wealthy cabinet giving you financial advice. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.